What's going on, guys? Yang with Hardy Tech, and welcome to Ask Hardy #1. A few days ago I had... Wait a minute. Something doesn't seem right. I know. That's better. So a few days ago I had you guys submit some questions, and today I'm going to be answering some of them. Now before we get started, I want to point out I'm probably not going to be answering most favorite questions, and that's just because I'm really bad at those questions. I'm horrible at picking favorites. I'm very indecisive. Like, if you ask me to pick my second favorite Pokemon behind Caterpie, I can't do it. There's like too many I like, and favorite song, and favorite food, and favorite band. It's just, I'm very indecisive, so I'm not going to be answering most favorite questions, but with that out of the way, let's get started. Master Mime asks, do you have any siblings? I actually do. I have two half-sisters? Or is it stepsisters? I don't know. Like, we have the same mom and different dads. One is, I believe, 23 and has 2 kids, and the other is 21, probably. I don't know. Okay, I said I wasn't going to answer any favorite questions, but this guy is just really good. So, Wally, I think Wally, I don't know, asked, what is your favorite potato? And that is definitely the French fry. Robert Go 4LT asks, are you going to play Pixelmon? No. Alien GPF asks, do you still play Call of Duty? If so, what do you think of Ghost for BO2? Not really sure exactly what the end of that question means, but I haven't played Call of Duty in several months. My Xbox is actually broken right now, and overall I've just lost interest in Call of Duty because Pokemon is superior in every single way. Fanboys, you can rage now. 22 Nightwing asks, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Definitely Canada. That place is, I don't know what it is about Canada. It's just so appealing. I love it, and I would love to be there someday. I am the Queen of Canada, for the record, so you think eventually I should probably go to my domain. The creator of Pi asks, Caterpie vs Pinsir 2, maybe? I've tried Caterpie v Dick Pinch 2 and Hayden never responded, so he's obviously scared because he knows this time he won't get lucky and live with 2 HP and Caterpie would destroy him because Caterpie is God! Trevor Patterson asks, what's the most weirdest, most awkward thing you've ever Googled? That would definitely be, I don't exactly remember what it was, but I know I was watching a video from, I believe, Speedy, KYR Speedy, and someone in that video mentioned a certain type of porn, and out of curiosity I decided to search for it. It was not very common, it was more the fetish variety, and I decided to search it just out of curiosity because they mentioned it, and I don't want to talk about that. It was scary. I'm still having very nightmares for it. Can we go to the next question, please? JBuster123 asks, if you could make a useless change to YouTube, what would it be? That is very simple. I would change the like bar back to green. I don't know why they changed it to blue. I think it's because YouTube is the devil and they know that green is the best color ever because green is Caterpie and Caterpie is God because Caterpie's gonna take over the world and he's overpowered. He's gonna go everybody change it back to green. Why didn't you change it to blue in the first place? What do you got against me, huh? Huh? Silver the Twilight asks, if you were to be stuck on a desert island with someone, who would it be? Probably someone who's like really good at cooking and can make food out of absolutely anything. Like if you handed him 2 sticks and a rock, he could somehow make like a 12-course feast. I would want to be stuck on an island with that person as long as he doesn't cook me. Kuzin, or Kuzin, I don't know how to pronounce your name, sir, asks, are you currently happy with yourself? No. Brady Pittman asks, let's pretend for a minute that you are more of a superhero than you already are. What would you want your power and name to be, and what would your arch nemesis name and power be? I would probably want the power to fly. I've always been like really intrigued by flying, and well, not like airplane flying, although that's kind of cool, but I always just kind of wanted to glide through the air and be with the birds. I thought that'd be awesome, but my name would definitely be Caterman, so I guess my power would actually have to be like Superman, or not Superman, Spider-Man, but instead of shooting the strings out of my wrist, I guess, I would have to shoot it out of my mouth because that's where Caterpie shoots his string from. That's probably going to lead to some weird porn. And my rival would definitely be Weedle Man, and he'd have no powers because he's a Weedle and he sucks. And I'd step on him in the first 5 minutes of the movie, and then the movie would be over and the credits would roll, and you'd be upset because you just spent $12 to watch that movie that was 5 minutes of just a Caterpie stepping on top of a Weedle. So you'd go to the concession stand and demand your refunds, and they wouldn't give it to you because at the beginning of the movie it clearly said no refunds will be issued if you're disappointed because you will be disappointed because this movie sucks. It warned you right in the beginning, but you paid anyways, and you didn't stay and you didn't go to the front to try to demand that. You were warned you would not get your money back. It's all because you just wanted to see Caterpie step on a Weedle and you knew that was going to happen. Do you really think it's going to be anything different? You think a Weedle could actually take a bite at Caterpie? No, you didn't. I'm Randolian asks, you got a 3DS, right? So why don't you play Pokemon X and Y? Okay, well I do play Pokemon X and Y. I don't play it on video because I don't have a capture card, but maybe just so people stop asking, Here's X and Y, and I'm playing it. Stop asking. Thank you. Rylu1495 asks, which Pokemon do you like more, Gallade or Medicham? I definitely probably like Gallade. I think its design is just cooler. And he also asks, aside from Caterpie or Butterfree, which Pokemon that didn't get a Mega Evolution do you think should get one? I'd probably say Machamp. I was honestly surprised Machamp didn't get one because both Gengar and Alakazam did. And I think they really had some good potential with Machamp. So I'm not really sure why he didn't get one, to be honest. Maybe he will later. The Computer Nerd 12321 asks, have you ever bought anything from Humble Bundle? If not, you should. I've never even heard of that before, and it's kind of a scary name, to be honest. Poisonous Grape asks, if you could be any Pokemon other than Caterpie, who would you be and why? Butterfree? Lee Redman asks, why do you keep your names meaning a secret? And that's actually a good question. The reason I keep it a secret is because I like having the kind of a mystery around it. I like seeing all the different things people come up with. I like people like guessing about it and wanting to know. And if I just tell, then that mystery is gone. It's like, oh, that's what it means. No big deal. Just people go on with life. It's like when you don't know what your favorite YouTuber looks like and you have like all these kind of speculations of what it looks like, and then you actually see them and it never lives up to what you expect. It's never what you think it'll be, and it's just, then that magic is gone and that kind of mystery is gone. So I don't want to lose that with my name, so I'll probably never actually say what it means. Frodo Ketchum asks, when is your birthday? Also, love your videos and keep up the great work. Well, thank you, Frodo. My birthday is on November 22nd, which is a week from today, or maybe yesterday by the time I actually upload this, so you guys should definitely get me something. Creamer Lad asks, what is your favorite PC game? And that's definitely Team Fortress 2, considering it's the only PC game I play. It is so good. Saban13 asks, question, are you ever going to do a playthrough of something besides Pokemon? I love Pokemon, so don't kill me. I just want to see you in different situations. I think your videos are amazing, and sorry if my English is bad, I come from Norway. By the way, I love seeing you play different kinds of fun games. I have tried playing different kinds of games, like The Legend of Zelda, and people didn't really seem to like it that much. Plus, Pokemon is just, it's become what I've known for, and I've considered doing other things, like just me playing a lot of Team Fortress 2 lately. I've considered making videos of that, like little highlight videos where I play through a session, I take the funny moments out. I may do those someday. I don't know. Right now, I'm having fun with my Nuzlocke and doing the vlogs. Just, I don't really see anything reason to change. Don't fix what's not broken, basically. Google needs to learn that. Just, I don't see any reason to change right now. C Dizzle the Pimp asks, what is your favorite Pokemon anime episode? Definitely one where Ash catches Caterpie. Probably not that big of a surprise. Dirthverter asks, what is the best ice cream flavor? Definitely cookies and cream. Are you serious? Everybody knows that. Epic Mightyana asks, Hardy, is this a question? Yes. Yes, it is. Sorry guys, I went to go have dinner. I had macaroni and sliced up hot dogs. It was awesome. Corn Productions has several questions for us, which starts with, out of all your Nuzlocke, which one did you enjoy the most? Probably Fire Red Omega. I don't really know why, but for some reason that one's always stuck out as one of my favorites. Which one of your Pokemon's deaths were you the most sad from? Probably Mountain Dew. There was just, I became so attached to that Torterra, and his death was, it was so surprising. I was not expecting that, to say the least, and it's still one that, like, I hate Amistars now, so yeah. And finally he asks, are you gay? If not, be a table. Unfortunately I'm not gay, so I guess I'll have to go be a table. Not really sure how to do that though. Matthias Verhog asks, what do you think about my favorite Pokemon, Execute? I think he's excellent. Yeah? Yeah? Okay, I'll stop. The Badass Smurf asks, where did you buy your hoodie / how did you get it? I think I got it at Walmart. Sorry, not a very good story. What did you expect? Monsieur Penguin asks, do you live with family? If no, are you still connected with them? Well, I live with my grandfather and grandmother, and I'm not really connected with them. Why do you think I live in the basement? ACDC 90101 asks, ACDC or Led Zeppelin? Well, I feel like if I don't say ACDC, you might come to my house and hit me. So, ACDC. Enderkid521 asks, what would you do if Caterpies were extinct? Well, considering I'm a Caterpie, wouldn't that make me extinct? Jack Jones asks, in your personal copies of Pokemon games, do you name yourself Michael or Hardy? Well, when I was younger, I would think I would name myself Michael, but that was before Hardy Tech Yo-Yo existed. So, but ever since, I've always named myself Hardy, or Herdy, or some stupid spelling of that name. Radioactive Potato 92 asks, what do you do when you feel depressed? You and I seem to have the same mindset, so I'd like to ask you in a time that's not very enjoyable for me. When I'm depressed, I kind of just go out on my patio and like stare at the mountains in the forest for some reason. Just for like hours, I'll just kind of sit there and just think. Probably not the best way to battle depression is thinking about what's making me depressed, but that's just always what I've done. It's just my instinct to go out and just kind of stare at trees. I don't have anything else to stare at, so sorry if that's not very helpful. Now this next one is rather interesting, as I feel Hatch Generation is actually a foreign species and it's trying to communicate with us, so hopefully we can try to translate what he's saying. Has anyone really been far, even as decided to use, even go want to do look more like? I applaud you trying, sir. Maybe someday you'll be able to speak our language. Brian Bandone asks, what other games do you have on your 3DS besides Pokemon? Yeah, this is literally it. Pokemon Superstar asks, Hardy, tell us how you got into YouTube. Also, can you do a top 10 of your favorite Pokemon? I got into YouTube like in 2008 because of stop motion videos, and they really interested me, and I started making those, and none of them are on YouTube anymore, so sorry. But, and I just kind of evolved from there into Call of Duty videos, and then eventually I started doing Pokemon Let's Plays, and then here I am. And also, I'm not gonna do a top 10, sorry. STS5656 asks, Hardy, have you ever seen a girl in real life, right in front of you, within arm's reach, naked? Wait, which one of us is supposed to be naked? Isaac Patterson asks, Hardy, can you do more vlogs with Rusty and Star? Well, Star lives like 8 hours away, but I'll try doing more with Rusty. Espeon02 asks, what is the weirdest thing a friend or subscriber has ever sent you on Skype and or YouTube? Probably a video of a guy who trolls wannabe porn stars. It was weird, yet hilarious. Ryan Trang asks, if you're a gym leader, what type would you use? Definitely flying. Flying has always been my favorite type, although earlier I said I don't really have favorites. I've always, like the superhero thing, I've always been intrigued with flying, so flying is just a natural for me when I pick my favorite type. So I would definitely be a flying gym leader, probably have like Butterfree, Staraptor, screw the others, those are the only two that matter. Red asks, yes? Yes. Creamer Lad asks several questions, starting with bacon or steak. I like bacon wrapped steak. That's some good shit right there. Do you know what hurling is? I actually do. It's a sport. I have no idea how to explain it, but I do know what it is. And do you know what Gaelic football is? That one I don't. Matthias Verhagen, didn't he already submit a question? Nah, who cares? Asks, so we can see your car in some of your previous videos, so please talk about it, like when you got it and stuff. Well, it's a 1999 Ford Taurus, blue, and my grandparents gave it to me. Once again, not an exciting story. I don't know why you guys think I have a fun life. A Twig 3 asks, do you like bananas? I do. They're really good. I like bananas and strawberries. You like chop them both up, put them in a bowl. Oh my god, maybe like add some sugar. It's so delicious. You guys should try that. Benjamin Streeter asks, are you going to get another cat soon? Well, I don't really have room for another cat, and Bandit doesn't get along well with other cats, so for now it's just him and me. Janica Karopla asks, Hardy, you're stuck in a zombie apocalypse. What do? I'd probably, honestly, just die as soon as I can, because it's going to happen inevitably. I'm going to die and become a zombie. Might as well just get it out of the way and become a zombie, you know? Free brains. I can't, like, die, apparently, so that seems fun. That's going to wrap it up, guys, for Ask Hardy number 1. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry I didn't answer every question, but there will be future Ask Hardys, although those ones will probably have themes for like the type of questions you should ask. But anyways, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video or some of the answers I gave, you click the like button. That's the word I was looking for. Down below to show your support. And until next time, I'm Hardy Tech Yo-Yo. Peace!